Get your Power Automate Flows inventory report daily, straight to your inbox. No manual tracking, just clear insights in a sleek, formatted table. Hello everyone, today in this video, I will be showing how to get all flows from your tenant across all environments. This will help you to govern your Power Platform environments. So let's get started on how we can get all flows across all environments in your tenant. This is the flow I have developed. This flow will scan through all my flows from my tenant across all environments and will send me a report with this information. Flow name, owners, flow state, flow created date, flow last modified date, and environment name. Let's run this flow, and you'll understand what I mean. This is my manually triggered flow. I'm going to trigger this flow. This is getting ready for the trigger. I'm just running it. My flow is being run now. Now it is scanning all my flows from all the Power Platform environments from my tenant. Let's see. This takes a little bit of time. It depends on the number of flows and environments you have in your tenant. Yes, I could hear the email receiving beep sound. Let me go to my email. I received this email. So what exactly I got here is I got all the flows across all my Power Platform environments from my tenant. The email comes with this information: flow name, owners, flow state, flow created date, flow last modified date, and environment name. Here I have taken care of the multiple flow owners as well. Here we got what is the flow state, whether it is running or stopped, the creation date of the flow, last modified date of the flow, and what is the environment name. So here you can see that this is a single environment, as I have only one single environment in my tenant. However, it has the capability to handle multiple environments. So whatever the flows you have in your tenant, this flow will scan through and include in the report. Now I'll explain you how this works. I have also taken care how to create a table with alternate row formatting like Excel in Power Automate that also you'll get to learn from this demo. Let me go to my flow here. This is the manually triggered flow. Let me go to edit mode. First, I am creating this string variable for HTML table creation and in, then until the table body. I am keeping the code here then I have created one more variable to store the flow owners dynamically for a given dynamic flow. And then I have created this integer type variable. Row index, I will use this variable while I am calculating the alternate row color formatting. I have grouped my code in a scope control so that we can maintain this flow better, and it gives clarity to what this flow logic does. First, what I am doing is I am getting the list of environments from my tenant. So this is the action. I have added list environments as admin. It does not need any parameters. You can just add this action. You will get it from the Power Platform for Admin section. Then I am calculating the length of result of list environments as admin. This gives the number of environments you have in your tenant. Then, add it and apply to each control. There I am looping through all the environments from my tenant. You can see the parameters. I have passed the value of this list environments as admin result output. Then inside that for each loop control I have, added list flows as admin, v2, action. Same from the Power Platform for admin section. Here I am passing the environment name dynamically. I'm selecting this environment name from my list environments as admin action. Let me show you what I mean here. This is the output of list environments as admin. This is the name parameter I'm passing. Then I am adding a set variable action. Then I am setting the flow owner's variable to empty. This will reset the value of flow owners to empty before each cycle of the get flow owners loop. That is the purpose of this action. I am resetting this to empty value. Now I got the environments. I got the flows, then I need to get owners of each flow. The owners could be more than one. That also I will consider. For that I am adding this for each loop. This part is a little tricky, as we won't get owners of the flow directly. Here I am looping through each flow. In the list flows as admin, v2, output value. Then I am calling list flow owners action here. In this list of flow owners, I am passing the environment name from the list of environments as admin and the flow name from the list flow owners action. This environment name that I will get from my list environments as admin action, then I'm passing this flow name dynamically. From this list flows as admin, v2 action. For instance, this is the flow name. And this is the environment name. Next, I have added a compose action to verify what is the total length of the owner's eye. Get for a particular flow. For that check, I have added this compose action. And using the length function, I am getting that you can see how I am calculating this. Yeah, this is the list of flow owners. I'm getting all the flows one by one, and this is the length of each flow owner. Then I am looping through each flow owners for a given flow dynamically. There I have passed the output value of list flow owners. Well, then I have added the get user profile v2 action as the list flow owner's output. Doesn't give the owner's display name, email, or any other relevant user property except the user principal ID. This only gives this property principal ID. So using that principal ID, I am connecting to get user profile. From there, I will be extracting the user profile. Properties like display name, email, and other stuff for an user profile. So using this, I can extract the flow owner's display name. Here, in this compose action, I'm just setting this display name of the flow owner, which I got from the get user profile action output. And this is the compose action for owner's display name to store. Now what I'm doing is, I have added an append to string variable action for the flow owner's variable that will store each owner for a flow separated by a comma. So all the owners from a flow, I am storing in this variable and separated by comma. Then I have added in increment variable action. This will increase row index number by 1. This is needed for the alternate row formatting color in the email. Now I am adding a new compose action. In this I have passed this dynamic row with the alternate row color formatting function and dynamic values for my table. These are all dynamic values like flow display name, flow owners, flow state, flow created date, flow modified date, display name of the environment. These parameters I am passing dynamically, like flow name, flow state, flow created, and modified date, getting from the list flows as admin, v2, action output. And flow owners details, I am passing from the get user profile, v2, action output. In this I have passed flow state value. For the flow owners, I have added this function you can see here. I am ensuring that if there are any trailing commas after the flow owners, this function will delete that comma. So, that will give you clean output. For instance here, if there are any commas at the last, that code will clean up the trailing comma, right? Then, here I have added this mod function. In the mod function, I am applying the alternate row color logic. Finally, what I'm doing, I've added this append string variable that is HTML table variable what I created at the beginning. Then, I'm passing this output of compose create. New row here, right? Now, at the end, I am closing this table body and table tags because while I started creating the table here, I have it. Close them. See the table? I have not closed the table and body tags. These have to be closed. So at the end, I am closing this table tag and table body tag. Finally, I have added a send an email v2 action where I am passing my email ID for the to parameter, and for the subject, I am passing the title of the email. In the body of the email, I am passing my HTML table variable along with some text. That's how I am getting this email. So this is the explanation of how you can scan all your flows from across your Power Platform environments and send them to yourself or an admin with a nice-looking alternate row formatting table. This flow you can run on a scheduled basis to maintain your Power Platform environments. Maybe once a week or every few days you run it manually or schedule it as per your requirement. Then you can have a quick, up-to-date overview of your Power Platform environments. That report will help you to govern your Power Platform environments smoothly. Similarly here, if you want to get all flows from a given environment, you can do that too. Here, you don't need to focus on all flows from all environments. If you are responsible for maintaining one environment, you don't need to run this big flow. For that, I have developed one more flow that is focused on a specific environment rather than on the whole. For that, you can use this flow that also will give you the similar report. This flow scans all flows from a given environment. For instance, this is my environment, And this flow will scan through all the flows in this environment, and then this will send a report to admin. Let's open this flow in edit mode. Here, I'm doing the same thing, but here I am passing the static single environment. But in my other flow, I am passing the environment name dynamically. As you can see here, I'm passing this environment name. Manually, then I'm finding the length of the total flows. Then I'm creating an HTML table. Based on the output of this list flows as admin, v2, action. I'm creating this HTML table with the flow name, flow state, flow created date, and flow last modified date headers. Here I am constructing this CSS and applying to my dynamic HTML table data. Then finally, I am sending this email to me. This is the output of this CSS compose action. And this the HTML table output. From here, I am passing this as an input to my CSS compose action. This one I have passed here. Perfect. That's all for today. I hope you found this demo insightful and learned something new today. If you enjoyed it and found it helpful, please consider subscribing to my channel. Your support means a lot. In the coming days, I'll be sharing more exciting and trending videos on Microsoft's latest technologies, including Microsoft Copilot, Gen AI, Power Platform, Power Apps, Power Automate, Power Pages, SharePoint Online, Artificial Intelligence, and much more. I would truly appreciate it if you could like this video and share it with your friends, colleagues, and connections. Your support will help me continue creating valuable content for you. You will get the source codes of this demo in my blog post. I will mention the link in the comment section. Stay connected, and let's grow together on this journey. Thank you.